Okay, here we are with the director's cut to the Making of Antoinette. So what's interesting is on March 20th of 2019, Animal Control shows up because they've determined that there's something going on, the making of a cosecant, right, in relationship to a right triangle, the ratio of the hypotenuse to the side opposite of a given angle. Also, the secant of a complement of the reciprocal of the sine of a given angle or arc. And here it is, digging up equations from the sand. Watch how it throws up a number 11 times, and then it breaks that sprout apart and consumes it into its digestive system. Okay, here we're at today at the McHenry Library, right? And Tom just gave me this book, and he says, Rich, why don't you make a robot that teaches us a little more about math? We got to thinking about it, and we came up with this name, Antoinette, right? What a great name, beyond priceless. And here's the bot we see right up here. It's got this like ant-like head, which is indexed as OB92. Okay, that'll be the O head, and then this body with the arm, OBBO. That's known as Ra. And then over at the back end, what I'm considering like a thorax is OBAE, Ma, right? So like obey Ma. So that whole orama is kind of a wide view of what this bot is capable of. So it digs up through the sand and it collects all these numbers, right? It uses the K palm in hand to do math in a mnemonic way on the map, right? So it's based on the stem cell of Omar. And for example, 11 times 11, what happens is it splits the higher number, in this case they're equal, and that would be a 2 when added. So 121 is the mnemonic quick sum. Let's go with the R resh head. 11 times 18. We split 18, we get 9. 191. How quick is that? So this is an amazing bot. It's just like consumes right through the vortex and uses Vedic programming on a multi-platform assembly in regards to stem cell robotics. So here at our McHenry Library, we're going to do some 3D rendering, send it over to Sam and Paula at the Antioch Library, and it'll be the pump. Okay, we can see now in the CAD program, our 3D model is actually venerated, right? So that's a recognized assembly of a very ancient language, 300 before Christ. So here we're doing some equations, trying to get the information right, of course, so we're making corrections on the spot. So 11 times 18, we break out the 18. 198 is actually the correct summary of that sprout from the garden. And what's interesting with CAD, we can see things from all different dimensions. We can create a pseudo animation in this type of workspace garden. Okay, here on the timeline of March 21st, we're at the McHenry Library, and Bishop Father Robert Barron has actually baptized Antoinette, this fire ant of ancient language. So we can see Antoinette at the stream looking upon her reflection. Here is Antoinette learning about a certain type of battle in history. So it's a progressive learning robot. And here at the intersection of Maine and Crystal, we're giving the bot what's known as a Vedic vision, right? So we can see the rasa in its sight.
Now we see the steam Abby. Abby, this is Alan. We are receiving your data and can see the steam formation mushrooming. Keep a safe distance. The steam profile survey appears to be a prisoner of war. It could be a hostile host.
Okay, now on the evening of March 22nd at 1:19, we could see, reported by Tommy Skilling, the northern lights descending upon the various states in the northeast corner of the United States, creating a broken up assembly, right? And here we're seeing this notion of Vela and Antilla on top of it. Okay, the show's not over yet, folks, right? Because we want to talk about population of this kitchen bot, which we can all make and demonstrate to the scouts and students. So, for example, the population of Maine, 1,338,000,000. We look at New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, New York. We come up with a summary of what appears to be 18,845,200.